Mark Shaw. How you doing?
Mr. Wilson, a word.
Okay.
I like what you've been doing. I like that strategy. You won the Autobahn. You cashed in. You're a smart man. I also enjoy the fact that you're willing to take on any comers. Now you see, I'm in a little bit of a dilemma. Parkside decided he was going to go off and be a space cadet. I'm a little lost. Not quite sure where I stand here at Crossbody Pro Wrestling. What I'm going to ask you is for an opportunity. You taking any comer? I want to step up and challenge you.
You know what? I have an opportunity. I have a spot open tonight. You, my friend, got yourself a deal. Looking forward to tonight.
We'll see you in the main event.
Good luck.
Hey everyone, welcome back to CBPW Uproar. I'm Veda Scott alongside Speedball Mike Bailey. Let's get right to the action because we got a whole lot to get through tonight.
We're turning a huge main event just announced. Mark Shaw and Clay Wilson, but first.
I can't believe he threw me out. Okay, enough! I get it, all right? I'm sorry, okay? Now, why don't you channel all this rage and focus on tonight? You've got Isaiah Prince and Grizzly Mac. So take all of this, put it all together, take it out in the ring. You leave Atlantis to me, all right? I will deal with it. What?
Hey, boss. How was your vacation? Did you do any fishing?
Great. Before I left, I gave you one instruction, and that was in the Rumble, when you get in there, you were to help Cross throw people out. Not get in there and throw Cross out. What were you thinking?
Yeah, boss. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Hey, do you think I should go apologize?
No, not now. Now is not the time nor the place for you to go apologize. So,
But by the way, have you seen Finn?
stupid fish. Speaking of Finn, next time you want to make a sign, instead of defacing mine, how about you make your own? Huh? Yeah, that's a great idea, huh? Now, if you'll excuse me, he's got a match that I've got to be out there for. We will discuss this later, all right? Leave my sign alone. God.
Make my own sign. Yeah, that's a good idea. Ha! Make my own sign.
Well, Mike, I thought we were going to get straight to the action, but I'm glad we took a moment to check in with Mr. Atlantis and Mike Flash. That was very weird.
I'm not sure
Contest is
Mr.
a
Atlantis
triple
understood
threat
that.
match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Buffalo, New York, weighing in at 250 pounds, the Prince of Buffalo, Isaiah Prince!
Yeah, Mike, I don't know how much of that conversation Mr. Atlantis retained, but what I got from it is that this match is a massive triple threat, and I guess Mike Flash is going to be backing up Isaiah Cross. Let's get very focused on this newest toast. And not focused on the search for Finn Balor.
Introducing next, from Schaumburg, Ontario, weighing in at 320 pounds, Grizzly Man!
Now, Veda, I know your focus is much like Mr. Atlantis on Finn Balor, but here we have Grizzly Mac, one of the most powerful competitors in Uproar. This is lining up to be a hell of a three-way match.
I mean, pound for pound, This might be the biggest match thus far on Uproar.
Introducing next, accompanied to the ring by the managerial mastermind Mike Flash, drifting into Cambridge, weighing in at 280 pounds, the adjudicator, Isaiah Cross!
Nearly 7 feet tall, the adjudicator, Isaiah Cross, accompanied by his newly found mentor, Mike Flash, was wearing a very, very nice turtleneck, I might add.
This is triple threat action, one fall to a finish. And Mike, we've seen time and again on these multi-person matchups here on Uproar, how difficult it can be. You kind of have to keep your eye on, all of your opponents at once. Something that can be almost impossible. And in this situation, there's really nowhere to hide when they're huge. They're huge.
They are absolutely massive, and as we see here,
Oh,
Isaiah Cross rapidly imposing himself and paying for it.
well, interestingly, it looks like Prince and Grizzly Mac maybe have decided to team up here, which to me means that maybe they see Isaiah Cross as the biggest threat in the match. This feels like it could go on forever. Grizzly Mac puts a stop to it because I don't think Isaiah Prince was going down.
Honestly, probably the smart move by Grizzly Mac as he takes over the big running splash to the back for a cover.
And meanwhile, Isaiah Cross back in the ring.
Huge elbow smashes here.
Cross not happy that he was, attacked at the beginning of the match and tossed out. Of course, as we said, this is one fall to a finish, so if you're out on the floor, there's no way you're going to win.
That's right, but also, strategy is important in these matches. You don't want to be in there the whole time. You want to take your breaks where you can get them. It might be the smart move sitting out as these two men just pound on each other.
Matt gets the boot up.
Isaiah Prince is literally just in the corner. Oh!
Yeah, I think
waiting.
he was trying to decide what the best strategy might be here. He got knocked off the apron. Now Cross using that distraction to get a pinfall, but still not enough. And now here comes Prince again.
Cross luckily not having to worry about strategy as he's got someone taking care of that for him. He had Mike Flash in the corner yelling instructions.
And Prince, big running uppercut and another one. Taking it to both opponents at once.
Isaiah Cross going for the leg here, managing to take down Isaiah Prince.
Cross dragging Prince into the center of the ring.
You can feel the urgency in Isaiah Cross's movements. Grizzly Mac is out of the ring and he is using the short-lived opportunity here.
Mac trying to fight his way back in between the ropes, but goes down. And in that moment, Isaiah Prince finds an opening, but Cross fires right back.
This has been a brawl from the beginning, Veda.
Wow.
Huge slam by Isaiah Cross.
Oh, but broken up by Grizzly Mac. And in a singles competition, that might have been a victory, Mike. But Grizzly Mac in this three-way, able to break up the pin. And now running Isaiah Cross into the corner.
That's right, Veda. This match has been exactly what it promised. Big, meaty men slapping meat. It's Grizzly Mac here delivering some thundering chops.
What? Out of nowhere, Isaiah Prince making a Grizzly Mac sandwich. And a back elbow to keep Mac down. Grizzly's rolling out of the way, but here comes Isaiah Cross. Cross gets stopped and scooped from behind. What a German suplex.
Nearly
turned him inside out completely. And there's Grizzly Mac.
Huge hip toss here into a cover, but cross into breaking. What is going on?
Oh, okay, see, Mr. Atlantis was taking Mike Flash's advice and made his own sign.
What was that, Veda? I didn't hear. I was too distracted by Mr. Atlantis' new hat.
I mean, but Mike Flash said, make your own sign, and Mr. Atlantis did. And
Is Isaiah Cross here firmly in control, just slamming down Prince, but now...
he's looking at the sign, he's trying to remember, has he seen Finn Balor?
Veda, I don't think Isaiah Cross cares.
I
much
think he's
for
trying to
this.
get the word out. Oh, no! Grizzly Mac coming in to get a closer look at the sign.
Oh,
Oh, this is bad news for Isaiah Cross.
full Nelson slam.
But wait, Prince gets rid of Mac and takes advantage. Grizzly Mac not in time.
Huge win for Isaiah Prince.
Here is your winner, Isaiah Prince!
Well, Mike, some might say that Isaiah Cross was distracted by the sign of Mr. Atlantis.
I
That cost him the win. And Mike Flash was saying that also. I noticed.
Yeah, I this is a rare instance where I think Mike Flash is absolutely correct.
I don't know. I just think it's important that we just keep eyes on the prize. And that is the whereabouts of Finn Balor.
Veda, Isaiah Cross was firmly in control until Mr. Atlantis came out with his sign, but still a hugely competitive three-way match.
Isaiah Prince with the win. Mr. Atlantis with a new hat.
Deadly Venom, Jake O'Reilly, and Tornado. Mikey, my boy, it seems like we're not on the small stage anymore. It seems like it's time for the spotlight to shine bright. It seems like we have our moment in the sun, and certainly I could come here and I could list different profanities and problems with both of them. But personally, I don't think we need to go down that road. Quite frankly, I think if we were going to play mind games, we'd already be inside of their skulls. Because I don't need either of you gentlemen to text me the day after the pay-per-view, "Oh, Ricky, that was so much fun, you're so cool, that was so enjoyable." I already know! I know I'm a star. Mikey is aware I'm a star. That's why we're here. But Mikey, let's not kid these folks. Wrestling these two means something to you, doesn't it?
It means the world to me, Ricky. It means the world. I idolized these two men my whole career. And now I finally get a chance to stand in the ring with both of them.
And if I'm being honest, I don't like to say it, I've also looked up to these guys. If I'm being honest, there was a time when Jake O'Reilly scared the living hell out of me. And he was the only person on the scene doing that. And why is that? Because he can cause problems. And the same goes for Tornado. These people can hurt you. That's why this is a big time. That's why we are on the center stage. Because I don't show up to little things. It's not worth my time. But Deadly Venom, you have my attention. And to the audience, I promise you, you are going to bear witness to Mikey Jenkins emerging onto the center stage. And God damn it, I will be the torchbearer to do it. This is our moment. You will not let me down. No. I will not let you down! Thanks for watching.
Well, Veda, things sure are heating up for Raised
The
by
following
Wolves.
Tag team match is scheduled for one fall.
Well, Pretty Ricky promising not only will they have a match, but he'll be there. There's been times where he was not there.
That's right. tag titles will be on the line.
Making their way to the ring, Sway Archer, D.Smith, Dynasty!
Speaking of tag teams and a team that I'm sure wants to be in championship contention, Dynasty here representing Sway Archer and D.Smith. We've seen them both in tag team and singles competition here at Uproar.
It's a huge opportunity for them to prove themselves tonight on Uproar.
Introducing next, accompanied to the ring by the managerial mastermind, Mike Flash, the ultimate HHV, the godfather of Swole, Mr. Atlantis, Ultimate Swole!
Alright, I don't want to harp on the sign too much, but I will point this out, Mike. Not only did Mr. Atlantis make his own sign, as instructed by Mike Flash, so I don't know what he's complaining about, but he has a graphic on it. Did you see that? There's a printed photo. He went down to the library probably, looked it up, got someone to help him.
That's right, professional wrestler, artist, bodybuilder, god of the sea. What can't he do?
Look at that hat.
That's right, also HHV's. Not to minimize it, those are the OG members of Mike Flash's faction. HHV, again, successful, strong, competent, doing his thing, clearly does not get Mike Flash's attention nearly as much as Mr. Atlantis.
Okay, Mike Flash is taking possession of the sign, and HHV is just trying to keep Mr. Atlantis focused on the match.
We are officially underway here as Mr. Atlantis squares up with Sway Archer.
Right to the lockup, but no. It's not gonna work.
Now this is no surprise. We've seen Mr. Atlantis be tremendously successful and an excellent professional wrestler when he can keep his eyes on the prize, when he can keep his focus on the ball.
Whoa, overpowering Sway Archer. And Sway Archer has a lot of strength, a lot of height behind everything that he does. It just shows you the power. Mr. Atlantis ducking out of the way, and whoa, big axe handle.
Absolutely floored Sway Archer. Now he's dancing around. This is swimming, I believe. Tags in HHV.
Mike, I have to tell you, I'm really happy to be part of CBPW Uproar as D.Smith takes control, but I'm just wondering, as Uproar expands and we get some sort of like reality television, as clearly it's announced, the Mr. Atlantis show is
I'm watching.
in the tank with Mr. Atlantis.
Successful
Whoa.
drop down here by HHV, who gets an Oklahoma roll.
D.Smith able to kick out and eats an arm drag.
Beautiful high elevation arm drag at that.
And HHV, as you pointed out, always very, very focused, not distracted by everything else that's happening out there, the sign, all of it.
I think that Ultimate Swole, if Mr. Atlantis was able to keep focused,
There was a tag.
they could be tag champions.
Oh!
Sway Archer, master strategist, takes out the knee of HHV.
Well, and strategy is right, Mike. As you saw, Sway got that tag without HHV even seeing. So nothing illegal about that, but able to sneak up on him nonetheless.
That's right. And as I've said here before, Sway Archer is a master costume maker. Makes a lot of wrestling gear for some of your favorite wrestlers, including Uncle Speedy over here, which means that he is a great planner, a great calculator. And that shines through in his wrestling.
Now he's tagged in D.Smith, wrenching back on the leg. Mike Flash demands that HHV not give up.
reaching back here, forcing D.Smith to let go of that hold.
Oh, that is not the way you want anyone to let go of any of your limbs. Into a cover.
All right, come on, you got him.
Smith still in control.
Huge clubbing blow to the back. D.Smith here. HHV gets a handful of hair.
Oh, and now pulled down by his own hair.
If it wasn't for the damage to his knee, he could have easily tagged out. But you saw him try and limp to that corner.
Meanwhile, Dynasty does get the tag. Sway Archer legal, and it is very clear what the plan is. They've isolated HHV. There's a cover, and capitalizing on this injured leg. HHV starting to fight out. Well, wait a second, Sway Archer.
Dragon screw.
And Archer dragging HHV back to the Dynasty corner. Now another tag. Smith legal again.
Excellent tag work here by Dynasty. Just back and forth, in and out, isolating that leg. HHV in desperation just reaches for D.Smith's head.
HHV trying to crawl over to his own corner and reach for Mr. Atlantis. Mr. Atlantis is up on the apron ready to go, but HHV just gets dragged back to that Dynasty corner. There's a cover.
Sway Archer tag back in.
More of those quick tags in and out, preserving their own strength while continuing to work over HHV. Archer.
Guillotine here by Sway Archer.
Oh, HHV though, still fighting, trying to run. Run Sway Archer into the corner and
up and over goes Sway.
there's the tag, but the official doesn't see it. D.Smith had distracted the official and missed the tag. Now dragging HHV back over into the Dynasty corner.
D.Smith now back in. Still accumulating that damage to the leg of HHV. Who doesn't seem to have much fight left in him as he's clutching that left knee in pain.
And Mike, adrenaline-wise, just in your head, when you're injured like that and you reach out and you finally make the tag, you have this moment of relief, and that was stolen away from HHV. It's really difficult to get back in to anything after that moment is gone. And now he's still going to have to fight to make a tag. He's got to rally himself once again.
That's right, you have to dig deep in those situations.
There was a tag for Archer. Once again, legal.
HHV now just face down in tremendous pain. On the ropes now is HHV. Archer with a quick kick to the knee.
But wait, elbow up.
HHV limping here. Double boot.
Gets out of the way.
Belly to back suplex, but he couldn't get him up.
Neckbreaker finally takes down Sway Archer. But HHV is hurt. He's got to get over to that corner. Mr. Atlantis is up on the apron, ready to get tagged back in.
Adrenaline in his soul. Can he tag in Mr. Swole? Mr. Atlantis with his hand out, waiting for that tag.
It's Isaiah Cross with the Finn Balor sign. Mr. Atlantis.
No!
As if in a trance, just immediately following that sign. And HHV is injured.
He managed to duck that clothesline. Super kick to the back of the knee by Sway Archer.
Here are your winners, Dynasty!
And you can see just Mike Flash is having a meltdown. Because Mike, I think, as annoying as Mike Flash clearly finds Mr. Atlantis, and as focused on things with Isaiah Cross, they're all still associated with each other. He doesn't want the infighting. And HHV seems like he doesn't want anything to do with any of this. I mean, he was just left in the ring, essentially. Defenseless.
His knee could be seriously injured. Audience chanting, "Where's Finn?" Mike Flash in dismay.
And Mr. Atlantis, I mean, he's going to need to focus on either the search for Finn Balor, his issues with Mike Flash, I don't know. But, oh, that's sad. I don't like that.
The following tag team match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, making their way to the ring, the Otaku, Nilo Reyes, Laurel, CassieD, the Kawaii Kids.
Kawaii Kids, tag team division mainstay here on Crossbody Uproar. Two of my favorites.
Yeah, again, we are just seeing how the CBPW tag division just growing and growing. It's now Laurel and Nilo team again here, and well, Laurel has a really big match at Raised by Wolves. Finally, it's a challenge Krystal Moon for the CBPW Women's Championship. And speaking of,
Introducing first,
Dragging along.
introducing next, the team of Cecil next and Crossbody Pro Wrestling Women's Champion, Heartless Krystal Moon.
Krystal Moon here just ahead of Raised by Wolves. Preview of the action that we will see in that Women's Championship match. And she's partnered by Cecil Nix, who honestly doesn't really seem to want to have much to do with Krystal Moon, which most of us can relate based on her just everything.
That's right, Cecil Nix, who is one of the top wrestlers from C4 Wrestling in Ottawa, as well as a top-tier Canadian wrestler. He's been around for a while and he knows a thing or two, so you gotta think maybe he's wary of Krystal Moon's newfound attitude over the last few months.
Okay, Krystal says she's gonna start.
Krystal does seem to be leading the charge here. You might get a preview of Raised by Wolves here as Laurel, CassieD, and Krystal Moon face off.
Oh.
But no.
Cecil Nix is like, okay.
Oh!
Yep, that's fine. That's all good and fine.
Okay.
Good and fine and healthy and great. Laurel, are you okay?
Oh!
Oh, Laurel's fine, guys. Laurel is more than fine.
Oh!
Spinning back chop.
Huge vertical suplex by Laurel CassieD. He's done a fantastic job recovering from that boot to the face, but oh no.
Krystal Moon from behind taking down Laurel.
A complete disregard for the rules of tag team wrestling here by Krystal Moon. Or at least they make a tag. This time she just doesn't just walk into the ring.
And now screaming at Cecil to get out of the ring.
Laurel, you got this.
Oh,
Dragging Laurel's face against the rope.
Let's go. Hey, come on now. Take it out, Krystal. Let's go.
Laurel hits the buckles hard, and Krystal following up with a running forearm, sweeping the legs.
This is why I love Nilo so much. Obeys the rules of tag team wrestling. Krystal Moon just runs by him. The easy thing, the Krystal Moon thing, would have been to just grab her by the hair or something, but no.
But also, oh, here's a cover by Krystal Moon. But also keep in mind, I don't think that's what Laurel would want either.
I
I
agree.
don't think Laurel would want anyone to cut corners for her. She has worked really, really hard. And that hard work is paying off.
That's right, the Kawaii kids, all about hard work, honor, and respect. Krystal Moon, though, willing to bend the rules as she grabs Laurel by the hair to tag in Cecil Nix.
Cecil.
Who just shrugs like, what? I didn't do anything wrong. Well, technically he didn't. But his partner,
Yo, make noise! Make noise!
Cecil Nix asking for quiet. Flicking the head. Ugh. And another tag to Krystal Moon.
oh,
Double-handed chop sends Laurel reeling into the other corner. Laurel now barely holding herself up by the ropes and getting dragged by Krystal. Oh, Krystal Moon with the choke. The official making the count. And now Krystal is very obviously trying to get Cecil to cheat for her. And Cecil...
Are you guys even friends?
Cecil saw that the official was looking right at him, and rather than get disqualified, said no.
Krystal Moon
Now
with the
it's
hair
tag.
again. Oh,
He did it. He did suplex her.
absolutely did. No doubt
Oh,
about it.
and now Nilo has had enough.
Nilo.
And we gotta watch out. You want to make sure that you're not distracting the official. We've seen that can be a problem.
Oh,
Double knees in the corner. And Krystal Moon, clearly not just looking to win this match here on Uproar, but also soften up Laurel CassieD as much as possible before Laurel challenges for the Women's Championship at Raised by Wolves.
Cecil Nix here in control.
We're claiming we're going to get to see a Vader bomb. I was wondering if it was going to be a Vader-style moonsault. It was unclear. It didn't really matter, though, because he took so long that Laurel was able to get the boot up, eat defeat, and now she is crawling towards the corner.
Nilo calling for the tag. We could have a pivotal moment in this tag team match
There
here.
it is, Nilo, finally legal. And Krystal Moon's gone.
Oh!
She's gone. Now slowly Krystal Moon gets back on the apron. Now that it looks like Cecil is stuck in the ring with Nilo. History maker, but wait! Oh!
Michinoku driver by Nilo.
And there, finally, Krystal Moon makes the save with the double knees. I noticed that she's willing to beat up Laurel CassieD, willing trying to allow Cecil Nix to just. Well, Cecil is out and Krystal just dragged him into the corner. This is not a cohesive unit, my friends. Not like Laurel and Nilo, because now Laurel is going to work.
Huge double leg takedown into some ground and pound here. Krystal Moon goes behind. Ripcord back into the double leg.
Yeah, Laurel, relentless. Getting some revenge after the earlier moments of the match now. Dragging Krystal Moon back up.
Laurel has had enough. Oh! Sit out facebuster here for the cover.
2. And Cecil makes the save. All right, maybe Cecil and Krystal Moon are coming together a little bit here. She did stop yelling at him. Here comes Nilo. And it is Krystal Moon who is still legal. Oh, that almost was really bad.
Cecil Nix back in. Shoulder to the gut of Laurel. Flips over. Hangman Page like flippy rolling clothesline.
But wait a second, Laurel CassieD, gets stuck and taken over.
Huge deadlift fisherman buster by Cecil Nix.
Krystal Moon seems to feel pretty confident. And Cecil Nix able to seal the deal, but Nilo. Oh, there's Krystal Moon just tagged herself in, looking for the cover.
Oh!
Uh-oh. Turns out that Cecil Nix did not want this win stolen from him, apparently. Well. Oh, wait a second. Into a roll-up and...
Here are your winners, Kawaii Kid!
And, well, Mike, in the end, Cecil Nix, more than happy to help Kawaii Kids get the win.
Krystal Moon is not happy about it. Cecil Nix once again completely apathetic.
But that is a victory for Laurel CassieD heading in to that CBPW Women's Championship match against Krystal Moon at Raised by Wolves. And Laurel's gotta be feeling good about that.
Hey, first win at Crossbody. Came close to beating Clay Wilson. Tonight I got the win.
That wasn't your win, bud. That was my win.
Yeah.
Hey, isn't it the guy with the dysfunctional family?
Okay, yeah, there's some issues, and because of that, I had to send Isaiah Cross home. So, at Raised by Wolves, we're gonna do this all again. It'll be you, and it'll be Mr. Atlantis in a three-way dance.
Three-way dance.
Three-way dance.
Hey. Dance? With these guys? I'm in.
Four-way dance it is.
All right. See you on Saturday, bud.
See you then.
Hey, I got a match?
Yeah, you were right.
Hey, by the way, have you seen Finn?
Stupid fish.
Hey, I got a match.
Thank you to our sponsors, Forbes Hobbies at forbeshobbies.ca.
CB Crossbody Studios at CBPW Academy.
The Handshaking Team at Handshaking Team.
Buzz Media Productions at Buzz Media Productions.
And Liquid Genre Studios, live event video production at Liquid Genre Studios.
Show them the power, define a style, let's make them beg for more. Crossbody
So the entire time she was like, I'm gonna rip her happy little heart out! That's why it's so funny.
Wow. It is funny.
Nilo, wow. Oh
is-
my god.
It is very funny, Nilo.
Okay, you have yourself a new tag team partner?
When did that happen?
When did that happen? We just happened to be here.
Well, if you happen to be here at Raised by Wolves, we are, oddly enough, looking for a match, and seeing as you don't have anything to do because your partner left you to win a belt that you two couldn't win together.
I didn't myself for a belt.
Not you, Cecil.
Sorry.
You're lucky to even have a partner. Nobody should want to team with you, Cecil.
That hurts.
But if you're free, at Raised by Wolves, we would love to have a challenge.
Challenge accepted. Bunk.
What the?
Bunk.
How did I get dragged into this?
You just do that?
Yeah, right on my head. Yeah.
That's 2 huge matches.
The following contest is
announced for
scheduled
Raised by
for
Wolves.
one fall.
That is going to be absolutely gigantic. But first,
Introducing first, from Hamilton, Ontario, weighing in at 260 pounds, the Last Renegade, Grinder, Mark Shaw!
this is a huge main event here at CBPW Uproar. We saw this match come together earlier in the night, Mike. Mark Shaw explaining that he's going solo now. And he's trying to figure out, where he stands in Uproar. And, well, Clay Wilson has said he'll take on anyone. So Mark Shaw laid down the challenge, and we have a main event.
Mark Shaw also just announced himself that he would be part of a huge 4-way dance.
Well, yeah, I think that's more of that, just trying to figure out where
Introducing next his
he
opponent.
belongs. Maybe where he belongs is, taking on absolutely anyone.
From Montreal, Quebec, weighing in at 190 pounds, he is your crossbody pro wrestling heavyweight champion, Clay Wilson!
But speaking of finding a home, Veda, here is a man who has made CBPW Uproar his house, Clay Wilson.
Yeah, over the past 3 months or so, we've really seen, well, look at this, Clay Wilson fan club.
Official fan club.
Official. I want to get on this. But we've seen over the past few months Clay Wilson go from someone who seemed to be really trying to figure out his motivation to someone who started picking up wins, won the Autobahn of the Gold tournament, parlayed that into a championship opportunity, and then won the CBPW Heavyweight Championship. It's really just, he's gone from just sort of figuring out what he is to Uproar to becoming the face of Uproar. And it's been in a relatively short amount of time as well. And I think Mark Shaw realizes that, because he's been here too, Mike.
That's right, but since his former partner, Devin Parkside, went to become a space cadet, his words, not mine, which I guess is when he's going to play pinball.
Space camp,
Maybe?
But yeah, Mark Shaw has been watching the ascent of Clay Wilson this entire time, and I think he feels like the time is right to get in on that himself.
As our main event is officially underway here. Clay Wilson diving to that low single.
And Shaw immediately with the power advantage. Oh, no clean break. Big slap as now Wilson fires back. Ducking the lariat. And taking down Shaw, sending him into the corner.
Clay Wilson in control here. Still a veteran is Mark Shaw.
Oh, that time Clay Wilson not able to avoid the lariat. Mark Shaw got all of it, turning Wilson inside out, and now taking control.
I gotta say, Veda, I'm extremely impressed. Now hitting those rolling suplexes into a short arm clothesline on the champion is Mark Shaw. But coming in here with a brand new attitude,
Shaw
cover
with the
here.
cover. Well, yeah, and as you mentioned, Mike, we've primarily seen Mark Shaw in tag team competition, taking on all of these, very challenging singles matches immediately. I mean, that takes some level of bravery, I guess you would call it.
It seems to me, Veda, like the departure of his partner, pardon the expression, lit a fire under his bum-bum.
Wilson, whoa! Wait, Wilson holds on.
Drop toe hold.
And this is going to have to be the strategy for Wilson. It's going to have to be his speed, his agility, because Mark Shaw is just too strong.
Running hip attack here.
Yeah, Shaw.
Mark Shaw!
Scooping up Wilson and dropping him into a huge backbreaker. Oh, and wait a second. Massive power slam into a cover.
Whoa! Veda, this is very unexpected. A man who was an important part of the tag team division, but just fell short, of getting the tag team championship with his former partner. Now, proving to be a strong contender here against the champ, the pros pro, Clay Wilson.
Yeah, and I don't know if this is what Wilson expected when he, accepted this challenge. Belly to belly, taking Wilson down, Shaw immediately into a pinfall.
Now, Wilson knows and respects Mark Shaw, but could he have underestimated his opponent?
I ain't going down, man. I ain't going down. You're not done yet?
Wilson says he ain't going down. Oh, but Mark
Huge
Shaw looking to
forearm.
floor him. Oh, what a chop. Avalanche slam in the corner. Another big avalanche splash. Just flattening Wilson, but Clay gets the boot up. Oh, and tossed across the ring.
Shades of Owen Hart.
2.
Huge overhead belly-to-belly suplex. I have never seen moves like this from Mark Shaw, Veda.
Yeah, he is just so focused and so driven. Clay Wilson up and comes down hard.
Huge twisting facebuster.
Oh! Mark Shaw laid it all on the line, but Clay Wilson not staying down.
Oh.
Mark Shaw's best shot. Somehow just fired up Clay Wilson. Uh-oh. Enzigurian. Shaw is staggered. Shaw is staggered. And a flying uppercut finally takes down the grinder.
The champ is in control. Oh. Belly to backbreaker here for the cover.
Shaw still in it, but you can see this Wilson immediately back on his feet.
Veda, in boxing, it is said, go for the knockout and lose the decision. I think Mark Shaw tried to put away Clay Wilson very quickly.
Oh, but hold on a second.
Has
Wilson.
to resort to some dirty old vet tactics here.
But Clay Wilson took a risk,
Oh!
and it paid off for Mark Shaw, who is going to beat the champ.
Whoa! Clay Wilson somehow kicking out of the attitude adjustment.
Yeah, 2.999. Clay Wilson pulled back up to his feet by Mark Shaw. Shaw says it's over. Wilson, from behind. Is this it?
Whoa.
Still not enough, but wait, Clay Wilson. rolling through in a crossface submission.
Now this is a true test of will for Mark Shaw.
Oh! Shaw able to break the hold with a pinfall, but eats a super kick. And Wilson not done yet. Planting Shaw for the win. That's it.
Here's your winner, Ray Wilson!
Clay Wilson retains in an extremely impressive defense.
But yeah, let's talk a minute about Mark Shaw, who is just leaping to the top of the CBPW Uproar list of contenders, challengers, however you want to put it. He is a threat.
Clay Wilson coming in to Raised by Wolves with a strong momentum as he will defend the Crossbody Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Championship against Holden Albright, one of the strongest and most successful competitors in CBPW history.
And we will see you next time for Raised by Wolves. I'm Veda Scott alongside Speedball Mike Bailey.